Good evening and welcome to this week's national news segment brought to you by L28 News. I'm your host Jacobo Garrido, and tonight we're covering some of the most pressing stories shaping our nation. Tonight we delve into the recent natural disasters affecting Southern California, a significant political announcement for Riverside County, and a harrowing aviation incident in Toronto. All that and more when we return. Stay with us. L28 National News starts now. After more than 6 months without a drop of rain and one of the worst fire seasons in recent history, California has been hit with a dramatic shift in weather. Powerful storms have brought torrential downpours and severe flooding, overwhelming an already fragile landscape still recovering from widespread wildfires. The sudden influx of rain has led to destructive debris flows, particularly in burn-scarred areas, where the loss of vegetation has made the terrain more vulnerable to mudslides. In Sierra Madre, floodwaters and thick mud cascaded through streets, submerging vehicles and forcing emergency crews into action. As a precaution, residents in high-risk zones have been evacuated, with officials warning that additional mudslides could occur as rain continues to drench the region. The National Weather Service has issued flash flood warnings, urging the public to remain alert and prepared for rapidly changing conditions. This extreme weather event highlighted the ongoing challenges facing wildfire-prone communities. Without vegetation to stabilize the soil, heavy rainfall can trigger dangerous mudflows, putting lives and property at risk. As California experiences more frequent and severe climate swings, the ability to manage these disasters remains a growing concern for officials and residents alike. In a significant political development, Riverside County Sheriff Chad Bianco has announced his candidacy for the 2026 California governor race. Bianco, a Republican and known supporter of President Donald Trump, aims to challenge the state's current policies, specifically the Sanctuary Law SB 54, which limits local cooperation with federal immigration authorities. He criticizes the law for allegedly protecting criminals from deportation and failing to enhance public safety. Bianco's campaign focuses on restoring the California dream by addressing public safety concerns and reducing government regulations. His entry marks the first major Republican bid for the upcoming election, setting the stage for a contentious political battle in the predominantly Democratic state. A Delta Airlines flight from Minneapolis experienced a catastrophic landing at Toronto Pearson International Airport amid gusty winds and snowy conditions. The Bombardier CRJ-900LR aircraft flipped over upon landing, resulting in 18 reported injuries among the 80 passengers and crew on board. Eyewitnesses described scenes of chaos and pervasive smell of jet fuel following the crash. Emergency responders swiftly evacuated the aircraft and transported the injured to local hospitals. Investigations are underway to determine the exact cause of the accident, with multiple agencies including Transport Canada and the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board collaborating on the inquiry. This incident has led to significant disruptions, including the diversion of numerous flights destined for Toronto. That wraps up tonight's national news segment here on L28 News. From severe weather wreaking havoc in Southern California to a major political shakeup in the race for governor and a shocking mid-air emergency caught on camera, we'll continue to keep you updated on these stories and more as they unfold. I'm Jacobo Garrido, and on behalf of the entire L28 team, thank you for tuning in, stay safe, and good night. If you want to stay informed on the latest news impacting our country, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel by scanning the QR code below.